What's up, guys? Here's another video in which we're gonna talk about installing the missing drivers on Windows. And here is a product that I found that so many people are talking about. It's called you know already what it is, Driver Booster 10 IO, I guess, IO bit, yes. And my experience with it. I talked about another way of installing the missing drivers on Windows. It's quite simple and easy, as I said to you, from a website which is in general French, touledrivers.com or .com. I showed you in the other video. You can find it in the description or in the cards. So I thought of installing Driver Booster. I thought it's exactly the same, but it is different. First of all, this version or this thing has two versions. First of them is the free version, and there is the Pro version. The Pro version is paid, the free version is not. It doesn't necessarily this application or this program doesn't necessarily install the missing drivers only, but it says here that it updates them. I don't know if such thing in general is possible, especially with the unsupported drivers or unsupported hardware. However, my overall experience with this application, when I compare it to my experience with the application that installs the missing drivers, I used that application maybe, I can't say so many times, but I used it sometimes, and it's fast and easy, as you can see. You can check the video. For this one, it took so much longer than the other one. That's the first thing. Second thing, it's full of ads. Here, for example, it opened all these tabs for me. I thought, why should I care about all of this? What is this? Look, this thing did not happen in the other video when I wanted to install the missing drivers. So it's not pleasing. Look at these ads, screen recorder and stuff. I did not install this thing. Yes, this thing also, it's about upgrading to the Pro version. So if you want a paid version that helps you update or maybe install the missing drivers, IO-bit Driver Booster is good according to many people. However, I don't think I like this thing. It is full of, they installed for me this thing. What is it? Yeah, iTalkVPN. I did not want to install this thing. Why did it install it? The other one is without installation. So compared to the other one, I prefer the other one. Maybe it's good for updating. Let's try update now. First of all, I kept it scanning. It took longer than the other one to scan for the drivers. Maybe it's because it will update all of them, not only look for the missing ones and install them. And sometimes, like, I don't like to wait so much. When there is a faster thing, I prefer yes, it says here you need to disable your security software temporarily. So this thing can be insecure. Press OK. So yeah, first of all, for updating the drivers, I don't know if such thing is possible, especially for the unsupported hardware. Second, you need to upgrade to the Pro version and you need to pay for it. Third, it installs extra stuff that you don't need. Let's say it's bloatware. It can be used for updating the hardware drivers or maybe installing the missing ones. And it takes a lot of the resources of the computer. Look at the computer, how it's acting. Now it's not responding anymore. Yes, look here. It says potentially unwanted app blocked. I'm using Avira here. Yes, close. Yeah, so it's suspicious. So for the people that want to install the missing drivers, in general, I recommend you to use the other tool that I showed how you can use it. This one, you can see how it is full of suspicious and full of suspicious stuff and full of bloatware, like this thing, IOBit VPN, which I don't want to install it, screen recorder. How can people install this thing? If I install the pro version, which I don't want to pay for, is it gonna be the same? So this is my experience with this thing. It's updating as I guess, and it's not worth it. In general, I don't feel happy to use this application. And you have the other option. I thought it's gonna be similar. I thought it's gonna be as light as the other one. The other one you don't need to install at all. You just run the script. You run the application that you download, which is maybe 1 or 2 megabytes. It's gonna scan for the missing drivers. Whichever driver you want to install, you're gonna install it, and that's it. This thing is full of this stuff, and I have bad experience with IOBit. I guess I've seen some of my friends having their software installed, and it was full of adware and doesn't help them do anything except making the computer very slow. I don't feel happy. I don't think I should recommend anyone to use this thing. Okay, I guess that's it. I'm gonna stop this thing, or I'm gonna let it keep downloading, whatever. Why will it update mice and other pointing devices? The driver is gonna be updated. Why? And the network adapters. It has the network adapters drivers installed. This computer that I'm connecting to is old, and usually the hardware, the drivers that are for the old hardware, the old version is enough. Like some of the hardware is only compatible with Windows 7, for example. You barely find the drivers for Windows 8 or 10 or 11. So you keep using Windows 7, or you keep using something old because it's the time. Like, so it's just like the software is no longer supported and let's say is dead. The hardware is similar, but you still can use it as long as it's still functioning. How can we like expect to have updates? It's not impossible. Someone might say to me, why you talk like that? It's possible, but is this good? Go back and watch the other video. Is it this way? Is it this hard? Is it this heavy on the computer resources and everything? No. You can check and tell me. Okay, and now it's and creating a restore point and installing. Okay, look at this. Why should I install? Oh yes, OpenAL, Microsoft DirectX patch. These things are free. Java runtime environment. These things are free. Why should I pay to get them? No need for that. It's not worth it. Okay, I guess that's it. Thanks for watching. See you soon.